here today because we had a power outage. We have been moved over, and we are doing both at the same time now. There's a base hit on a broken bat there by Robin Ventura against Derek Lowe, the 6th hit of the game for the Yankees.
Right fielder, number 43.
So we apologize for the technical. It's cooled off considerably since then. Ventura, the runner at first. Oh, great sinker, struck him out.
And about how he releases it, what he does with his fingers and wrist right at the end that provide that.
Soriano to second. Walker to Garcia-Parra, 1 to first, 2. Soriano grounds into a double play. Now the Red Sox coming up. Ortiz, Millar, and Trot Nixon. The Yankees lead 2-0.
He can get to the ball that he's supposed to hit.
This is the 9th pitch of the at bat, and he pops it up. Alfonso Soriano in shallow right. Backpedaling. And Ortiz is gone. Well, I can see where you could get into that habit when you're a big hulking figure like,
because he continues to fall behind. Get ahead in the count.
So that's why I got Millar, because he got ahead of him and he puts him away. Strike 3 called right here.
From first base.
He won a couple of Gold Gloves. Well, Nixon is down on strikes on that breaking ball, and Jeff Weaver, the real Jeff Weaver perhaps, has shown up at Fenway tonight. The big hitters coming up for the Yankees. Jeter up, and then the big sluggers to follow. Jeter up the middle. There's Nomar, and he got it. Nomar kind of that slinging throw to get Jeter.
You know, they won't admit it, but I throw a
Don't know anything. 3-2 to Giambi. Look out, that got him. Got him on the left foot, the back foot. The case. I mean, that's not the rule.
If there's intent.
Well, that's what they have to determine. But merely hitting a guy does not cause an automatic ejection. If they get the double play from Bernie Williams, 6 to 4 to 3. And we go to the last of the 5th inning. Bill Miller will come up. The Red Sox are trailing the Yankees 2-0. And was an important player on some very strong Giants clubs. He drives that one deep out into Death Valley. Mondesi all the way back, and he makes the catch very close to the spot where Dwight Evans took away a home run from Joe Morgan in the '75 World Series. And that's why they call it Death Valley. That's a home run at Yankee Stadium by several rows.
Well, and it's also an extra base hit with a lot of other right field.
In '75. He then threw back toward first, and they turned it into a double play. To left field, toward the wall. That one is off the wall. Matsui going over to try and find that carom. Easing into second is Varitek. Just a high, lazy fly that scraped off the wall.
Oh, when you talk about lineups and who the best lineup in baseball is, you got to take a good look at these.
Red Sox team average at Fenway is .327. Mondesi's going back again. And again, this one will stay in the yard. 380 feet to the wall out near where Mondesi caught that one as Varitek tags up, moves over to third.
You know how they say it's not always all of the rain.
That's hit hard, but right to Giambi. And Weaver gets through it with a little bit of an assist from Fenway Park itself. Matsui coming up. Yanks lead. Derek Lowe of the Red Sox, an 11-game winner. So here's Matsui. Chops one. Lowe can't get to it, and nobody's covering first. Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyways, it turned out. Lowe, Millar, and Walker all went for that ball.
A little bit surprised that Kevin Millar attempted to go after that. You could see the angle, Derek. Ground ball double play. That was one way to do it.
And he gets a ground ball base hit. Nixon in to field it. Matsui stops at second. So Posada with his first hit of the game. You mentioned on base percentage. Posada with a .404 on base average coming into this game.
He's always been that kind of guy, even throughout the minor leagues.
That one gets through, and the runners advance. Matsui to third and Posada to second. Veritek. That one sank right through him.
I think what happened.
The infield is in now for the Red Sox. Big moment here. Johnson trying to knock in some runs, but he hits it right to Todd Walker. He throws Matsui at third, and he throws out Johnson. So Johnson unable to get Matsui home from third.
Normally a guy out there on the mound that when he's right, and for the most part he's been right tonight, he's got a 4-to-1 ground ball ratio as opposed to fly ball. They need another one here, and they need it at somebody.
Well, he has picked up 2 ground ball double plays already in this game. 3 men on, 1 man out. The first baseman Millar in very shallow. Mondesi to third. This could be 2. Bill Miller bobbles the ball, and he'll only get 1 as a run scores. Miller unable to come up with it cleanly, and Matsui came in to score. Posada forced out at third. Ventura to second, and Mondesi reaches on the force out and gets an RBI.
The ball was absolutely his manager, Joe Torre.
Yeah. Or as Jeter calls him, Mr. Torre. Bill Miller, the long throw to first, right there. So the Yankees get just the 1. Now they lead 3-0. Garcia Parra, Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz coming up. ESPN Deportes, especially Ernesto Jerez and Roberto Clemente Jr. We are in their booth now. Nomar, first ball swinging, and Mondesi started staggering under that one as the wind was doing something odd with it apparently, but he ultimately stayed with it, made the play, 1 out.
Well, it might be power-wise has gone out tonight, but nothing there.
Manny to the right side. Soriano ranging far to his left, throws him out. Out number 2. That's because Barry Levinson has better special effects man than they have here at Fenway Park.
Wasn't it the home run derby where McGuire was hitting?
Tries to hit the ball with authority to left field. He said at the Metrodome that was a graveyard for left-handed hitters. He wanted to pull the ball there. Mondesi in. He's got it. And that's the inning. And I told him about Ted Williams and Fred Lynn and Carl Yastrzemski. He says, really, I didn't know that. Yankees coming up.